So no woman, no cry, lol. It's so sad. Oh, yes, it's very sad. I have to cry. Your mother was a hamster and your father smelled of elderberries. You guys are great. A wooble is Finland. And I would say probably that is the only thing Finland has going against it. Really and honestly, I mean, I hate to say this, Clincy, that is the only thing that Woobles has. I mean, Finland has going against it. Oh, Bob Marley. Okay. But we are on a mission to get at him at least one kit to Finland for him to wooble. We are. We are on a mission. Because someone has broken the international shipping code for me. And I am bound and determined that Clincy is going to get a wooble. And you know what? I'm going to say this. I was going through the wooble website today, Clincy. They have a cat. I am the wooble dealer. They have a cat, and all I could think of was Felix. It's cute. It's got a little bib on it that's got a little fish. It's cute as the dickens. That's all I've got to say. And you have the cat one? Oh, the cat is cute. I was wondering if it the one with the little fish on its little apron, is it not cute? And it comes in a bundle with a dog. I'm telling you, I mean, Woobles could break me. I paused it on the tail. I need to get better because the tail is hard. Is it because the tail, like, I'm trying to think. What did I do that had something weird on it? Was making a tail on something. Ooh. Oh, hold on a second. And see, the last time we did this, I had my accessories and I have a fox, the little phoenix from whatever. Okay, so what you're doing is are you having to change colors like this? Are you having to go around and change? It'll say like 3 reds and then 2 oranges, and then 3 reds and then 2 oranges. Is that how it's doing it? Because we can stop right now, and I can get 2 colors of yarn and I can show you what you do. I feel like I'm the crafty cub right now, and I'll even use wooble yarn if that's what the problem is. Let's do this. We have 2 colors. Let me get this started. Wooble hook. Oh no, I feel like I've got to keep my mind off of a little inky dinky little penny. Okay. Let me get something made up here. So, what did I do now?
Give you an update.
We're
daughter says that she believes contractions are starting, and she's hoping that the doctor can give her the pitocin or whatever the heck the name of that thing is. Pitocin and epidural at the same time.
Oh, okay.
But that's where they're waiting for a doctor to come back into the room.
Oh, okay.
Just giving you the update that we just got.
Okay. Well, I was wondering if my phone was
Yes, that was her giving our family, and then Kayla called your mom.
Okay. At least everybody's keeping the great grandmother on the thing. Okay. So let me just get a couple rounds of this. I'm gonna get up to at least the 3rd round. And then it might be a little bit easier. And I'm gonna use a different color so you can see how to switch the yarn. So what you're doing is, so you're getting to the tail, and I'm just going to double this one up, and then we're going to go into 4. Okay, this is 5. And normally I have a stitch marker. I am a stitch marker queen because I am not really, really good at it. 7. And if I do this wrong, somebody feel free to correct me, but I just made Fox the other day and I think he pretty much looks spot on like he's supposed to look. 9, 10, 11, and 12. Okay, so now I'm going to get the stitch marker out because, okay, we're not taking you out of that one. Okay. So, let's just say you're starting your third round and it says chain 3 of the orange, and we're just going to say orange for right now. So you go 1, and then let me put my second one in there. 2. Okay. Let me put that back. Okay, and it says 3 orange. So on the third one, when you go into the hook, you're going to go into your loop, underneath it, yarn over, pull through. This is where you change your yarn. So I'm going to use the black yarn so you'll be able to see it. Now right here, I'm not a practitioner. If the stitch marker, I'm a practitioner if the stitch marker belief, oh, you're in the belief well as well. Yes, because if you don't, you can mix it up. So right here, if you were doing the same color, you would yarn over and pull through. But since you're changing the color, you want to stop after you pull through. Yes, black yarn said no. So then you can do this one of 2 ways. You can either put a slip knot in here to make it more secure that it's behind there. Sometimes that's really what I do. But so you put your black yarn on the hook and then you pull through the 2 yarns. Now your color is changed, but you still technically have that orange stitch. So then when you make the next one, you're going to see what I'm going to do. It might make it look better when I get it on there. So then it says do 2 single crochets in the black. Let's just say, because I think it was 2 single crochets of the red. So then I yarn over, go over my tail and go into the next one. And now it's going to tell me to go back to the orange yarn. So I yarn over, I go into that stitch, yarn over, pull through, stop. Stop right there because you're going back to the orange yarn. Pull the orange yarn up, put it on your hook, and pull through both. And then I just keep going over the black yarn to keep it tight in there. And then you do 2. Oh, I'm going to pull it through. Hold on. Let it go. Let it go. So do 2, and then you're going to do 3, and then you're going to go back to the black yarn. So you go through the stitch, put it over your hook, pull through and stop, and then bring your black yarn back, put it over the hook, and pull through the 2. And now you've got it back on the hook, and you can do your other stitches. So you just go in like you're doing your normal stitches. And there's your 2. And then let's say you were to go back to your orange. So I would just bring it back and then go back to my orange like that. So then, as you can see, you've made your color changes. I'm probably losing everything. Black yarn. Okay. Hello. When you stream. Okay. That's a shipwreck. Okay. How's the crochet coming along? So anyway, so you see how that was? Basically, instead of when you get to the last stitch before you change the color, you're going to want to go into the stitch, put the new color over the hook, just like it was the yarn that you're using. And then you're going to pull it through. And then that way it looks seamless. You have a it's the color change is seamless looking. You're not, and I don't really know if you can see it, but it's seamless. I mean, it looks like you have 3 and you don't have any disruptions. So if we went back around and we just did an orange all the way around, you might be able to see that better. But if that does help, I hope it does. But that's the only way. Well, that's not the only way. That's the only way I know how to do it to make it so it looks better. And I mean, like, I had to do it with Fox. So like I did like 3 and then I did 2, or no, I did 3, 3, 2 red, and then a 3 and all the way back around. So, oh, that makes me feel good. That makes me feel good. I'm glad I can help. Because I'm technically not a massive teacher. But anyway, I tried. But anyway, so we did the Pac-Man cherries the other day. And Fox. Yes. You always, yes, want to finish it. Thank you, Crafty. That means a lot. Because I know you're a really, look at me. I got my Wooble hook back out again. Thank you. That means a lot to me. So, and, yes. See? But I think color changes were hard for me to learn at once. But once you get the grasp of it, I mean, you'll be zipping along, doing all kinds of stuff. Yes, but I am. I am a Wooble queen. I love Woobles. Yes, and if you ever want to go to Finland, just remember they have everything but Woobles. Yes, and you can use that color change in anything. Like like last week, this is how informative this community can be. Like last week we were talking, Clincy was showing us a blanket he did. He was doing it in the lemon peel stitch. So later on, me and Fairy Dust were talking, and he was like, yeah, if you take one color across, then one color and one color turns into the houndstooth. I mean, it's just wealth of knowledge. You can ask me anything. If I don't know it, I'm sure there's somebody else that will know it. I mean, I don't claim to know everything because I don't. I'm not a master crafter, crocheter, but I will try to answer your question. And I just think that's neat because I just did that with Fox the other day. And I had to think back how to do it to make it look right. Because I wanted his little eyes to look right, And we've lost Clincy in down the cat rabbit hole on the Woobles. So he'll be back sooner or later. You're chatting with Supreme, okay? We have Shipwreck on this side. You have Supreme, we have Shipwreck. Ooh, it is getting hot. It's getting on here. There's a lot of knowledge between all of us, and we're all willing. Yes. We are all available for the knowledge. Let's see. So we are on row 9. This is the last row, and then we're going to start decreasing. So this little poof, we are going to have to stuff a little bit of this so that it fits in the pot. And if everybody didn't hear, we're finally having contractions. That means something. And hopefully we're on the way. Hopefully we're on the way. Y'all know how bad I want to be like a Gigi holding the little Gigette. I'm giving, see, I made up a name for her. She's a Gigette. Drool's coming out, guys. Drool's coming out. Her water broke last night, and so I guess she hasn't been having the contractions, so they're going to give her Pitocin to put the contractions. So we'll be doing good. What with the drooling? You know, everybody's trying to do the kit thing nowadays. Hobby Lobby started making the little kits. I think Walmart's even started making the little kits. They're not woobles. They're not woobles. So we're not going to Walmart kits, Hobby Lobby kits, woobles. See the difference? You can see my hand here. These are the woobles. And these are everybody else. Oh, you're talking to Clincy's talking to Crafty Cub. I'm sitting here thinking you're talking about drooling over woobles. And thank you for the bits. Hey, I'm telling you, we're talking Pitocin 1 minute, and I'm sitting here actually thinking about butter pecan ice cream. So I think that would be really, really great. Some butter pecan ice cream. I come for the crochet, but I save for the comedies. At least I offer some sort of entertainment. Some sort of entertainment. I saw Vixen earlier making a card. I guess I forgot your oven was preheated. You reminded me because what is everyone's favorite flavors of ice cream? I like butter pecan and chocolate chip cookie dough. Papa likes, I would say cookies and cream is probably one of his favorites. He may have other favorites, but I do think he really likes cookies and cream. Dutch chocolate and cookies and cream. I just like pecans. Pecans, whatever you want to call them. I like them. Love them a lot. Man, I've got my hair up, and I probably shouldn't have my hair up. Hi, Mama Wussy. How are you doing? I can't even talk today. Butter pecan or strawberry? We're talking about ice cream and what are our favorite flavors. Salted caramel ice cream. Yes, they are. Pecans are. Now, I will I will buy pecans at Christmas time to I have to make turtles before. I like turtles. And if you don't, like if you take the Rolo, the pretzel and put the Rolo on it and then put the pecan on top of it and you let it melt. Pecans delicious. I could probably eat pecans right out of the bag, but like you said, they are expensive. So let's see. She's an hour behind us. We may get a baby today. Pistachios are good. Oh, I don't mind shelling a pistachio myself, but I will say this. If they are shelled, it just makes them even better. But I don't mind shelling them. Don't mind. And pistachio ice cream? That's good. We can't make you hungry this late at night. That's not good. Okay. Single crochet. Okay, so we've got to go down. So, 1, we're on our decreases. 2, let me put my little thing in there. I don't think I've ever had a pecan, but I also don't think I've ever seen any around my area. I usually, now if I do buy pecans, I buy them at Sam's because you can get the bigger bag, and I just feel like I'm gonna spend $14 on a bag of pecans, and I'm gonna just use that number because I don't know. What?
I'm letting him back.
Oh, I thought you were gonna tell me we had a baby all of a sudden. I would rather buy a big bag of pecans, like a big bag, than buy a little $7 bag of pecans. Okay, that was 1, 2, 3, 4. And then we are going to decrease the 5th and the 6th. Well, they're down the baking aisle. So to me, if you don't go down the baking aisle that often, you're never going to see them. If you go down the baking aisle nowadays, I mean, it's expensive down that aisle. Sugar, oils, all that stuff. So, I never liked They have Red's pistachios? Oh my lord. If someone doesn't know the context of what you just said to Papa, they would be confused. You said, "Oh, I thought we were going to tell me we had a baby." Oh, okay. Why are you grounding me? He's like, woman, I know you're the only baby we have around here. Four.
Probably needs to go outside. Come on.
He went. Look at him. He's talking to the dog like the dog's going to answer him back. I told you, when I'm home, that dog will go out every 30 minutes to an hour. He's like, yep, this is it. You talk to your cats? I'm going to sneeze, y'all. One, two, three. 1, 2, 3. Okay. Thank you. I was trying to make it silent. I didn't really want because I can get really loud with my sneezes. They do actually say that someone who talks to themselves are more they're more logical because people that talk to themselves are able to work things out. Yeah. 2, 3, 4, 5. And Femi, just so you know, right now, I don't know if I've heard. I mean, I don't know if you're. My oldest daughter, she's getting ready to have a baby. She's in the hospital right now having a baby. So normally I stream on Saturday and Sunday mornings, but when we get back on Sunday, I'm going to do a short stream because I will be getting my woobles were supposed to come today, but they're not coming until tomorrow. So I'm going to open up my woobles on Sunday. It's just going to be a short, hey, let me open up some woobles. We might talk a little bit. But then I've got to get everything ready to go back to work on Monday. Unless I win the lottery this weekend, I'd have to play to win. That's the only downfall of the lottery. You got to play to win. Yeah, we're having a granddaughter. So, and everybody at work today, I told them I was a waste. Said I really don't even know why I'm here. I mean, if I was home, I would have been bothering Papa. Technically, I would have literally been bothering him. Really wasn't? Well, when you had that one Maryland stream where you typed out the sentence or you said the sentence or whatever you did, and then people had to guess what you were saying. I was like, oh my gosh, I could live in Maryland because I know how these people talk. They talk country, Baltimoreese, yes. It's just amazing. Okay, so now we're on row 10, 11. So we're on 11. 1, 2. Let me get that in there. It needs to go down in there. 3. Let's see. Three. I'm actually quite proud of myself because I think my stitches are getting a little bit tighter with my Ammies, which means I'm learning. I mean, yes. I don't think that, like, it seems like every time somebody wins the big, like, if it gets up really, really high, it's always somebody in Florida or somebody in California that win. 1, 2, 3, 4. Every time you say Miami, I think you're saying Miami. Okay, I'll try to, opposite side of me, but this is gorgeous. Whenever I've traveled, we go south. We should go north. We've been north a few times to travel with the girls, just so they can see, like, where we grew up and things like that. But 1, 2, 3, 4. So how's your kitsune coming along? And I know I said that wrong, but we're going to pretend I said it right.